Hey, what's up, everybody? Andrew from Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous here to give you the top 15 closers for the 2018 season. And the obvious number one choice is Kenley Jansen for the Los Angeles Dodgers. He had another dominating year last time, going 5-0 with a 1.32 ERA. 109 Ks, 14.4 Ks per nine. He was an easy number one choice. Not a lot to say about him other than he should dominate again this year. Number two, we got Craig Kimbrel, who was very close to a number one spot too. He falls to number two because of his 2016, but he did rebound after having a 3.4 ERA. Then he had best numbers since he left Atlanta: 35 saves, a 1.43 ERA, 126 Ks, and an astounding 16.4 Ks per nine. His FIP supported his ERA. It was actually .01 lower than his actual ERA. So a great year from Craig Kimbrel. He is still one of the top closers in the game. Number three is Corey Knebel, and he came out of nowhere really last year to really dominate with a 178 ERA, 39 saves. He was the best reliever to come off the wire in 2017. He's got very little competition in the bullpen, and that's a big factor on why he's number three on my list. Number four, we got Felipe Rivero, another great guy that got off the wire. If you're seeing a pattern here, you can find closers on the wire all season. You know, the closer carousel. Closers will get replaced. You just have to be active and grab them on the wire, and this is another great example of it. He took the closer spot later in the season. I don't buy the terrible team, less opportunities for closers. Of course, Pittsburgh is selling, but they did sign Rivero to an extension. Alex Colomé tied for second in saves despite an under 500 record for Tampa Bay. So I do not buy the terrible team, less opportunities for closers. He's got a 1.67 ERA, he had 10.5 Ks per nine. Obviously a great closer. Number five is Aroldis Chapman, who actually lost his job for a bit in 2017. He had a little bit of a rough patch before gaining it back. And he had 3.22 ERA. The Ks were down for him to a 12.3 K per nine, which is still excellent. His FIP said he pitched much better than his ERA reflects, but the reason he's number five is there's stiff competition at the bullpen. If he falters, you got guys like David Robertson, Tommy Canale, Dylan Betances. You know, you got a lot of guys with someone with closing experience that, if he falters, could easily take the spot, and that's why he's at number five. Number six, we got Wade Davis, and despite being in Colorado, he's an expert at keeping the ball in the park. He gave up no home runs in 2014. He's been an all-star 3 years in a row, and he had a huge jump in strikeouts last year with the Cubs, where he went 12.1 Ks per nine. His FIP said he pitched a little bit worse than his ERA, but I'm not worried about that. I think he'll do just fine in Colorado. Number seven, we have Raisel Iglesias, who had a terrific year for the Reds. Unfortunately, not a ton of save opportunities. He only had 28 saves, but his Ks jumped above 10 for the first time in his career. He's reduced his home run rate every year, which is a big in Great American Ballpark. That's a big stat. And his ADP is above 100, so that's a steal for him. Number 8, we got Brad Hand. A second straight year with a sub-3 ERA and over 100 Ks. He's got no competition in the bullpen for a closer spot. He's got it nailed down. He's an elite guy with an ADP just past 130. Again, a great value if you don't grab one of the top closers, which, you know, there's some really solid back options towards, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I don't blame you if you don't grab a elite one early, because there's elite ones late too. Number 9, Roberto Osuna. His FIP suggested he pitched much better than his ERA reflects, just kind of like Aroldis Chapman, except his FIP is even better. He had a 3.38 ERA, but a 1.74 FIP. 39 saves last year for Toronto. He's got no competition in the bullpen, and he had a great WHIP last year with a 0.859. Number 10, we got Kelvin Herrera, who had a down year in 2017, 4.25 ERA, 26 saves, only 8.5 Ks per nine. I expect to rebound in a big way, and his ADP is currently above 200 because of what he did last year. And I'll be honest, a lot of the numbers don't support him having a rebound, but I think he's too good of a reliever not to. He's still young. I think this is going to be either his age 28 or 29 season. And I think he will rebound for the Kansas City Royals, and that's why I have him at number 10, especially the steal of a price of the ADP he has. Number 11, we got Cody Allen. Allen should be higher on this list, but Andrew Miller in the same pen makes me nervous. Still, Cody Allen is the closer in Indian land, supposedly, and his numbers are really hard to ignore. He had a 294 ERA with 30 saves and 92 Ks, 12.3 Ks per 9. Just a solid option. Again, just the Andrew Miller thing makes me a little nervous, but supposedly Cody Allen is still the closer. Number 12, we have Alex Colomé, who got skipped, apparently. But Alex Colomé is number 12 for the Tampa Bay Rays. Again, he was second in saves last year, tied for second. A solid option. Not a lot of guys in the bullpen that can compete for him, so I really like Colomé. Number 13, we got Edwin Diaz. Were we 1 year late on Diaz? I mean, Diaz was supposed to break out last season, but he had a off and on kind of season. 327 ERA. His FIP was 4.02. He did have the strikeouts, 12.1 Ks per 9, 34 saves. But, he was inconsistent at times, but he held on to the role all year. That might be more reflective of the bullpen. But I like Edwin Diaz. Maybe we were just 1 year late on him. Number 14, we got Archie Bradley, who's not set as the official closer yet, but it would make a ton of sense with Rodney departing. There's been whispers of him trying to start again, but I think he will be in the bullpen, and he made the most of his first year in the bullpen with a 173 ERA, 79 Ks, 9.7 Ks per 9, and a great FIP. So I think he will be the closer for the Diamondbacks. And then number 15, Hector Neris. With a less than stellar bullpen, Neris has a chokehold on the job. He got his strikeouts over 10 per 9. He did a decent enough job to inspire some confidence in him. 3.01 ERA. The whip was a little high for a closer, but I still think just because of the bullpen, he's got a lot of job security. And really, that's what you're looking for if you're drafting closers early in the season. You want guys with job security because there will be closers that will be replaced, and you'll be able to get them off the wire. So for Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous, I'm Andrew, and thanks for watching.